Okay, it's 2 o'clock. Looks like we have a couple of attendees, and so I guess we can get started. Welcome and thank you for joining us on the Youth Entrepreneurship A Call to Action webinar. My name is Jennifer Bruin, and I am the project coordinator of the MSU EDA University Center for Regional Economic Innovation. We are housed in the Michigan State University Center for Community and Economic Development in Lansing, Michigan. And the REI University Center is supported by the U.S. Department of Commerce, Economic Development Administration, and the Michigan State Housing and Development Authority. It was established in the fall of 2011, and it has spent the last 3 years supporting identification, creation, and development of innovative economic development strategies that may yield high-growth entrepreneurship and job creation in distressed regions of Michigan. Each year, the REI University Center selects several innovative economic development projects. These projects are led by experts in the field or by faculty at Michigan universities or colleges. And they are supported through small mini-grants to offset the costs associated with the completion of the initiatives and research. Today, Ms. Cheryl Peters and Mr. Ocie from the Generation E Institute will share their coloring plan. It's entitled Youth Entrepreneurship A Call to Action. Ocie is a Gen EI or Generation E Institute, contractual associate, certified and highly experienced in working with communities to develop youth entrepreneurship programs. He is the owner of Iron Bridge Development, LLC, as a business developer and community coach, and is certified to deliver several entrepreneurial education programs with an intense focus on youth and urban populations. He has certified staff at Access, and that's all caps, so it's an acronym, I'm assuming, and other community organizations who are now delivering Generation E curricula to youth. Cheryl Peters is the executive director of the Generation E Institute. She has 20 years experience teaching youth ages 10 to 18 in the field of career and employability readiness. In 2004, she helped begin the Generation E Institute, a nonprofit organization dedicated to developing and delivering innovative curricula and programs. She has authored 2 copyrighted curricula, and she trains contractual associates to replicate Gen E programs. She is a presenter at conferences on best practices in entrepreneurship education, and she received the Outstanding Teacher of the Year Award at the 2012 National Consortium for Entrepreneurship Education. Welcome, Cheryl and Ocie. How are you guys? Doing well?
Good, thank you.
Well, we're glad that you're here. So thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to talk about your coloring plan with us. And you're welcome to start at any moment you want to.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you everybody who is joining us for Generation E's A Call to Action webinar. We're very grateful to have had the opportunity to participate in REI's co-learning plan process and to now be able to share our findings. The Generation E Institute is in its 10th year. As a nonprofit, we are a social enterprise with a mission to develop youth entrepreneurship curricula and to train community members, schools, organizations, churches, and other places where pockets of youth gather to deliver to youth. The quality of the curricula speaks for itself, as over 17,000 youth have received instruction. Graduation rates have increased, attendance has improved, and the desire to attend post-secondary training is on the rise. However, we've constantly researched why programs in some communities did significantly better and were more sustainable than others. In 2009, we developed the 5-step approach, which actively involves communities in the planning, implementation, and the sustainability of the programs. This has been extremely successful, and more youth are benefiting. However, as we expanded to over 50 counties in Michigan and introduced programs in additional states, we faced the question, which community next? And sometimes a community would contact us, and other times we would have to bring the program to them, and sometimes all of the programs didn't come to fruition. Hence, the proposal submitted to the REI opportunity was to research how to best judge a community's readiness and ensure its success. The focus has been on East Detroit. This webinar will share the steps that were followed and describe the next action steps that are needed. to bring new youth entrepreneurship programs to East Detroit.
Just click on the screen. Here we go.
Okay, sorry. It's an honor to have submitted a proposal and to be selected for the co-learning initiative through REI. Besides thanking the University Center of Regional Economic Innovation through MSU, we would also like to thank the U.S. Department of Commerce Economic Development Administration. These organizations recognize the vital role that communities play in economic development. The MSU EDA University Center of Regional Economic Innovation also recognizes the vital role youth play in the economic development pipeline. This recognition resulted in Generation E being awarded the opportunity to research a new community, incorporating the history of successes that Generation E has had with its 5-step approach, its well-known curricula, and write a plan that others could follow. As Jennifer said, I'm Cheryl Peters, Director of Generation E Institute, and having taught and owned my own business for 7 years, the one thing that I thought was sorely lacking in our teaching youth was about business ownership. Every career assessment and survey talked about taking a job, never making a job. In 2004, I had the opportunity to learn a little bit more about teaching entrepreneurship to ages 8 through 13. I returned to my school, wrote a pilot, and tried it out. The students thought about what they liked to do, what was missing in our school, maybe what was missing in our community. They learned business concepts, and they created their own businesses. They communicated, they wrote, and they did the math. Plus, they made money. All good things to a young teen. In 2005, I was offered the opportunity to lead teaching and initiate a program in Calhoun County. Soon after that, I was offered the opportunity to write the high school entrepreneurship course. Once that was piloted, Generation E applied, received its 501c3, and from there, we have built across the state. I enjoy working with communities, educators, community facilitators, and youth. In our efforts to expand Generation E, we realized that the community would benefit most when there's a person who's local or regional to that area. Ocie Irons is in Detroit, and as a result, it's his efforts as an associate of Generation E that we have the results we have here. Ocie.
Thank you, Cheryl. As Cheryl said, I am Ocie Irons and a Michigan associate of Generation E Institute. My geographic focus is Southeast Michigan. I spent the first 25 years of my career in various roles in Fortune 500 companies. I have experience in marketing, project management, sales, and IT operations. In 2008, I was let go by my employer and decided to volunteer my time at TechTown, mentoring entrepreneurs. I had a couple of unsuccessful entrepreneurial attempts years earlier, and TechTown seemed like a good place to connect to that community. I eventually became an employee of TechTown and developed an interest in how entrepreneurship can and does impact local economic development. While at TechTown, I was introduced to Cheryl and began the journey of introducing communities and young people to entrepreneurship. In addition to Generation E, I am involved with getting an urban agriculture startup off the ground, pursuing a master's degree in community economic development, and I volunteer on several nonprofit boards.
This is where it gets exciting. The curriculum is designed with an experiential learning methodology. It is not paper pencil, but it is activity-based and student-driven. As a result, it is engaging and empowering to youth, regardless of whether they are 10 or 26. In addition, the curriculum involves the community. Because of the 5-step approach, which we'll share in later detail, educators and community facilitators have built in mentors and coaches to utilize in their programs. These connections are often the first opportunity for young people to network with adults in a professional manner. They rise to the occasion. The biggest single response we receive for young people is that they now see the relevance of math, English, and communication. This is the biggest factor in changing our dropout rate and graduation rates. When we started Generation E, we thought that working with at-risk youth would show the biggest differences. It was when it came to helping young people to believe in themselves, to have hope, and to feel that they have talent that is valued. It's a life-changing experience to have someone buy their product or hire their services. This gave them goal-setting abilities and resiliency skills to resist negative temptations and to move forward. But we also discovered that the high-achieving students from more comfortable socioeconomic status experienced positive changes too. Often learning only for the sake of passing tests and getting good grades, these students saw the relationship between learning and doing. In the many conversations we have with youth, all express the same thoughts. Why can't we do things at school? Why can't we experience things, put action into our learning? These are problem-solving, critical thinking skills that are necessary for young people to grow up and become economically contributing citizens. Add community volume involvement to the mix, and you have young people that become prepared for the world of work.
The Central Michigan, in its 10,000 Voices report, described a 10-point plan for the state's recovery. 2 of those points speak to Generation E's mission and goal. First, create a more business-friendly entrepreneurial environment describes Michiganders' desire to see better connection between education and the jobs of the new economy. In K-12, they want intensified focus on critical thinking skills to strengthen adaptability and problem solving. In higher education, they want expanded entrepreneurial studies and nimble updating of programs to adjust to economic change and provide graduates who can quickly flow into Michigan's workforce and remain in the state. The second point, change how and what schools teach, speaks to the curriculum and its relevance in the opinions of the Michigander survey. Citizens want an improved K-12 curriculum. Curriculum ideas most often like real-world advanced literacy, economics, civics, and entrepreneurship that emphasize critical thinking, rather learning, that provide a greater focus on the arts and languages as well as science, technology, and math, and less teaching to standardized tests. Generation E's curricula creates better connections between education and jobs of the new economy. Within the context of educational programs, Generation E makes the connection to new economy jobs by teaching entrepreneurial concepts and then giving students opportunities to put them into practice. Identifying opportunities and solving problems are important skills to have in preparing to get and hold jobs in the new economy. Technologies change rapidly, and as a result, so do the markets. Job creators and workers, to be successful, will need to be comfortable assessing those changes and taking appropriate action. An entrepreneurial mindset, among other skills, is a highly valuable asset. Students participating in programs using the Generation E curricula get practical experience in and development of their critical thinking skills. These are the skills that allow them to do more thorough assessments of situations and analyses of data. Youth entrepreneurship programs give the participants an opportunity to use critical thinking skills to make them more adaptable and better problem solvers. I mentioned rapidly changing technologies and marketplaces a few moments ago. The 10,000 Voices report said that Michiganders wanted expanded entrepreneurial studies to adapt to those changes. Programs and courses that integrate entrepreneurial concepts have the potential to greatly increase the adaptability of institutions to adapt their educational offers to changes in economic and social environments. In quite a few of the conversations I have had with organizations interested in youth programs, there is great interest in the ease with which the Generation E curricula can be adapted for or integrated into existing programs. Other organizations have been attracted to the value added to their programs by the addition of an entrepreneurship program based on an established curriculum. The curricula are highly interactive, and we encourage organizations to keep this aspect in the programs that they create. Programs using the Generation E curricula easily address the second point of the 10,000 Voices report. That is, that citizens want an improved K-12 curriculum that includes entrepreneurialism, focuses on preparation for the real world, and emphasizes creativity and critical thinking. Michiganders want to see classes that prepare students for the real world and careers. They want to see education in the areas of financial literacy, economics, civics, and entrepreneurialism. They want to see coursework that places an emphasis on critical thinking and creativity rather than rote learning. They want a greater focus on the arts and languages, as well as science, technology, and math, and less teaching to standardized tests. Finally, including entrepreneurship in the K-12 academic experience would deliver more high school graduates who are prepared to quickly enter the workforce. Many high school graduates would have skills, both hard and soft, that would make them more attractive and economical employees. Others would be better prepared for higher academic pursuits in areas of engineering, pure sciences, and/or business. In either case, the state economy, businesses, and our communities benefit from a more productive young person. And I want to just interject here that all of this value to the economy should not be seen as outweighing the difference that participation in a good entrepreneurship program makes in the lives of so many young people who lack confidence, the experience of being successful, or the resilience to overcome setbacks. These should be as much a part of a young person's development as being able to pass a standardized test. The purpose of this project was to describe Detroit in regard to its receptivity and preparedness for development of entrepreneurship programs that target young people. We wanted to have an understanding of what critical factors were, as well as how they fit with the way Generation E operates. We wanted to learn if the market had opportunities and demand for Generation E curricula, and if our approach could, in and of itself, add value to entrepreneurial efforts in the city. We took steps to learn what organizations were interested in youth programs and how we might work together. In the course of numerous conversations, we were able to make connections and begin to see what value Generation E could bring to a larger effort of youth development opportunities in Detroit. Through the remainder of the presentation, we will present findings and make some recommendations for forwarding youth entrepreneurship in Detroit. Schools, churches, and myriad other organizations and individuals offer entrepreneurship programs to young people in Southeast Michigan. The content and focus of these programs is extremely varied. In most cases, the programs create hypothetical situations and business experiences are offered through simulation. Other programs, such as Youth Entrepreneurship in Action, give high school-age youth opportunities to operate businesses and develop valuable workforce skills. The program places young people in businesses owned or operated by the sponsoring organization and trains them to manage business operations. What this and other programs do not do is develop an entrepreneurial mindset. Programs utilizing Generation E curricula, on the other hand, stimulate and engage students in practical practicing. These programs most often call for a student to start a real business. The process of identifying a problem, creating a solution, building a business around it, and selling the product or service builds for the youth a unique experience of tying academic subject matter into a practical, experiential activity. One of the findings in the study of high school dropouts was that 4 out of 5, or 81%, said there should be more opportunities for real-world learning, and some in the focus groups called for more experiential learning. High school students may not be as mobile as adults are, and therefore unlikely to avail themselves of many of the resources that are currently available to adults that are interested in entrepreneurship in Detroit. Figuring out how to reach young people is our first consideration. A number of programs currently offered under an entrepreneurship title offer young people business training. Again, these programs tend to focus on the functional areas of business, and although valuable, accounting, finance, and marketing are not, in and of themselves, entrepreneurship. Figuring out what constitutes an effective entrepreneurial education is our second consideration. Our challenge is to establish a framework or model for the design, development, and implementation of high-quality, place-relevant educational programs. These youth entrepreneurship programs should also build community connections to bolster sustainability. Each community is different. Although our area of operation for this research does not include rural communities, a wide variety of religious, ethnic, and socioeconomic interests are represented in Detroit. Other factors that can be considered communities of interest include labor, politics, and place. And variations in communities of place or interest have the potential to impact program effectiveness. Program development costs can be high. Charitable donations, grants, and even volunteer hours appear to be difficult to come by. A focus on cost reduction and scalability can form an effective counterbalance to limited time and money available for these types of educational programs. To address and overcome these challenges and bridge the opportunities, we sought to establish relationships with key individuals and organizations. We also found ourselves, over time, connecting individuals and organizations that had common or complementary assets or interests. We also realized that in order to create and maintain energy around youth entrepreneurship, there needs to be a network of interested and able people and organizations.
So as we look at putting together a program and how to help different communities, we looked at and developed the five-step approach. We continue to certify educators in communities, and sometimes we discovered that some of the programs were very sustainable and continued successfully, while others lasted for maybe a year and then were not repeated. Since we do not sell textbooks, this bothered the staff and our board. Initiating a research project, we discovered that the most successful programs that we had were in schools or community organizational programs where the community was involved. They were the mentors, the coaches, the advisors. They listened to business plan presentations, they assisted with figuring out finances, and some even contributed financially to awards for student businesses. Our research took place, and the five-step approach was piloted. It was the direct result of discovering the necessity of having the community as being part of the program. This was a challenge in schools because many teachers do not have relationships with community leaders or people from the business sector. We have had to develop a process that would engage the community and those that would deliver the program before it began. As we built the five-step approach, our goal was to be able to offer a community an entire package, from the initial assessment to the sustainability of it. The process can take an average of a year to a year and a half. Generation E and the community reach a contractual agreement and proceed with this process. This avoids any type of surprise costs, and the community knows Generation E will be actively present throughout all of the steps. And we'll go through those as each step of the way. Step one is the community appraisal. This is the step that varies in between different communities. The co-learning's paper focus was to determine where this step will begin in Detroit. In a community the size of Detroit, with the focus on the southeast sector, Ocie had to first determine if there was interest and how many organizations would work together in collaboration. It was refreshing and encouraging to discover that organizations talked to each other and there wasn't an overabundance of silos. As explained, this step is the first part of our agreement. Therefore, a lead organization or organizations must be secured, and we have to have funding in place for it to be successful. There are two goals in this step: to determine who's interested and who can get excited about expanding it in their community or neighborhood. In a small northern Michigan community, Generation E was contracted by their downtown development agency. This person had heard about Generation E and wanted to get involved and immediately involve the community and the school. This person was the lead organization, and they secured the finances. Through the connections, Generation E administered the community and youth surveys that we offer. The community survey invited people to a community conversation, which is in step 2, designed to identify potential interest for certification training and develop our list of mentors and possible locations for programs. The youth survey determined that young people liked the community. They saw no opportunity to make a living and therefore planned to leave. This information was gleaned from questions that are included in the surveys. In this particular community, they ended up starting businesses, running their programs, and having students say, now I have a reason to stay. After we've done the surveys and we've given those results to the lead organization, we've also invited people to come to a community conversation. It's a kind of a setting that Generation E creates where members look at where there are existing programs and how to augment those programs as well as to create new opportunities. In a recent Lansing Economic Area Partnership Initiative, LEAP, 6 community conversations were held with 17 locations for possible youth entrepreneurship programs were identified. They were a wide range of interests, ranging from public school programs to youth-based programs to those within churches. While some of the attendees didn't have youth programs, they identified themselves as willing mentors, financial contributors, or speakers for the classroom. All of these elements were essential for the program to succeed so that young people could make the connections to lead them to the world of work. We ended up in the Lansing Initiative certifying 56 individuals, and they have all started programs that are actively moving forward. In the third step, this is exciting for Generation E because we sit back and listen. We stay out of it. The community, whether it's neighborhoods or an entire community working together, identify the individuals that will be certified. They also have built in the locations then. They've identified the mentors and the financial contributors, all based on those first 2 steps. In the recent initiative in Battle Creek, up to 20 individuals have become qualified to be certified to deliver youth entrepreneurship programs. This was based on grant funds available. To date, over 22 locations have been identified, 11 have been certified, and 14 others have stated they would like to. The lead organization has a resource list of volunteers and is seeking additional funds to certify all that are interested. It's important at this step that the individuals who wish to be certified have existing programs, can commit to attending the trainings, and have been identified where their programs can start. This ensures that the outcomes will be reached and that the funds that are utilized are funds in the most responsible manner. The actual certification process goes for either the high school or the middle school curricula. Both require a 2-day training. Participants are guided through the curriculum, taking the role of the youth they will be working with. Asking adults to think like those ages results in a fun-filled learning experience. As participants go through the curriculum, they take ideas, talents, interests, and relate them to the career pathways. They learn business concepts and explore if their ideas are feasible and if there's an opportunity and a demand for their product or service. By the culmination of the training, each attendee has written a business plan, made presentations, interacted with community members, and has presented their implementable business idea. The certification training licensed the participants to use Generation E materials for their use with youth, and also access to a secure site on the Generation E website for additional resources and materials. We talked a little bit about the curriculum and the value that it has, but I think it's important to know how it goes into the different settings. The beginning entrepreneurial education program is the introductory course. This is offered to youth generally 10 to 14. However, it has been taught to 8-year-olds. When taught in a school, it qualifies as an elective class, generally taught in careers or social issues or technology. All of the students are guided from ideas to feasibility to business concepts to business implementation. Each student operates his or her own business. This particular curriculum crosswalks to math, English, social studies, and science. Throughout the curriculum, lessons involve interaction with community leaders, business owners, and other interested individuals. This curriculum is easily taught also in after-school programs, community-based programs, 4-H, faith-based programs, summer camps, etc. It's designed to be flexible, varying in length depending on the program. The second curriculum is the advanced one, which is new directions in entrepreneurial education, and it is designed for ages 14 through 26. When taught in a school setting, it is a full course, often taught as Intro to Business, Marketing, or Entrepreneurship. It articulates up to 3 college credits, and in some areas it is offered as dual enrollment in conjunction with a community college. Students participate in 2 businesses, 1 team, and 1 individual. As in the introductory course, youth are guided through idea generation, business understanding, business concepts, business planning, and business implementation. Due to the degree of community involvement, youth often establish long-term relationships with the adults in the community. This curriculum equally can be customized to fit different settings. It's often dropped into career and technology centers where youth have identified their career pathway and they learn about entrepreneurial opportunities within that discipline. It's suitable to drop into any class. In addition, it can be taught in after-school programs, homeschool settings, alternative education settings, summer camps, faith-based, or any community organizational program. It's flexible and can be taught in a short camp-style setting or as a full college-accredited course. So once there, we have a community, we have the community involvement, we have the lead organization that is overlooking things and kind of making sure that everything is moving. We've hit the 5th step, and that is to make sure that there's sustainability in the program. Generally, Generation E's commitment to the communities is that we'll work to ensure their sustainability, and usually that lasts for about a year to make sure. As I said before, it takes about a year and a half for a program to be fully utilized. We help customize, coach, nurture the programs as newly certified trainers introduce the curriculum. Community coaches, business leaders, economic development agencies, etc. are equally involved to support new programs. This is the step where Step 2 meets Step 5 and a celebration occurs. Every youth deserves to be recognized for their accomplishments of starting a business. This celebration can be local, neighborhood, in school, out of school, wherever the community wants to celebrate their successes. Generation E guides this process as well as invites all programs to participate in the annual Generation E Student Business Showcase. Ocie, what's your vision for Detroit at this step?
Well, Cheryl, thank you. What I would like to see for Detroit has to do with a network of programs that are designed to develop entrepreneurship in youth. And probably more importantly, or at least it's more exciting, is to have a showcase in 2015 in Detroit that will rival or surpass what you're doing in Battle Creek, what you've done in Battle Creek for the last few years. But first, what I want to do is take an opportunity to describe what some of the critical organizations or critical players are and give you a little bit of a background into why they've been identified as such. So over a period of time, we took into account the context and conditions of Detroit with respect to our success factors. Those factors include organizational capacity, focus, funding, and relationships or network. For this work, I refer to capacity as the organization's resources. Does it have the manpower or technical expertise necessary to field a program? Does the organization have a focus on youth programs? Are the current programs well funded? Does it have one or more relationships with funding sources that are interested in supporting those types of youth programs? Does the organization have relationships with others that will enhance programming or funding options? The identification of critical players or organizations is dependent more on the unique set of community circumstances and context than on the individual qualities of the organization considered in isolation. I'll briefly describe why we identified the organizations listed here as critical players. Access is a well-established human and economic services provider operating in several culturally and economically diverse neighborhoods around Detroit. In addition to those deep community connections, Access has deemed support of young people important enough to have a department dedicated to those programs and services. They were also, from the very start, interested in the development of the entrepreneurial mindset in the youth that it served. Tech Talent is also a well-established